age now.
65 now. Okay.
Wow, that is an amazing story. We have people who coming in, and part of the story is go ahead and get cut out. So I'm sorry about that, but we did hear about the lemons and good things like that, which is great to hear. And what really impresses me is the number of people who have more fun with technology than I do, and yet they made it on. So congratulations to all you techno people. You made it. We made it. We made it. So let's go to our next person here. And I'd like to have Greg go ahead and unmute himself. Greg. Okay, Greg, you're on.
Oh, there you go.
They're doing a Zoom right now.
There you go. Hi, yeah, I'm Greg Klinger. I've known David for a while. I know David through Sierra Club, and just want to thank him for being the quartermaster for 20s and 30s.
Can you hold on a quick second? There's some background noise, and I can't hear you.
Oh, wait a minute. Better?
Hold on. Go ahead.
Better?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. That's what it was. Yeah, so yeah, I'm Greg Klinger. I've known David for a while through 20s and 30s Sierra Club section. Just want to say thanks for being the quartermaster and basically holding over gear. So we appreciate it, and thanks, and happy birthday also.
Yeah, I know David really loves being the person who holds account of all that equipment and stuff like that, and being a person in the Sierra Club is near and dear to his heart. That's how we had met. And then we have his older brother, Larry, coming to us all the way from Berkeley, California. And Lauren, woohoo, woohoo. All right, go ahead and unmute yourself. Yes, yes, yes.
Yes. Oh, it finally worked. Well, happy birthday, David. I think I hold the record here. I met you 65 years ago tomorrow. And it's been a great adventure together, and it's wonderful. I knew before any of you how great a guy he was, and it's wonderful to hear all these things. Lauren is here too, my wife, Lauren.
Happy birthday, David. You are such a great, good soul, good person. What can I say? You're a mensch.
Yeah,
what is it in different languages?
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway,
happy
so
birthday.
Happy birthday from Berkeley.
Love to all and just joyful living, even in the time of Corona. No.
Yep. You guys had to have your daughter married during the coronavirus, and you know that was the first time I saw a major event that was on Zoom besides a Passover Seder. So it's where
we're marrying again in our bookstore. Tell her.
Yeah, they're going to have another little ceremony later
just
in the month.
Pictures.
But
Really is it a breast?
Yeah.
On Zoom? No.
I'd love to see it, but thank you again. Okay, next up we're going to go to Jackie. Jackie, go ahead.
Okay.
There we go. You're on.
Let me look at my hand. Go on. Oh, hi, David. It's a wonderful idea to put us all on Zoom. I had heard so much about it from my friend. But anyway, I was going to call you tomorrow on the exact day of your birthday. So you are. I'm his aunt. His mother was my older sister. So, but we sort of haven't seen each other because although we got married Milton in California, we were whisked away to Frederick, Maryland, and now I live in Pennsylvania, Lansdale.
Hi, David. This is cousin Jackie.
John and Daniel. Yes.
Happy birthday. Roz, thank you for including us on this very special occasion. David, it's nice to hear so many kudos about you. You are a great guy. And you have a lot of friends that are, you know, here to as testimonial for all the things that you've done in your 65 years, and we wish you good health and happiness.
Well said.
Oh. Thank you so much. It's wonderful to have you here, and thank you so much for bringing Joyce to here so that we could go ahead and see her. It's been a long time, but glad to see that you're in good health, and I'm so glad you were able to get on. And patience is really truly a virtue. So I don't think I've gotten Craig and Cindy. Have we heard from you yet? I don't think so. Let's go to Craig and Cindy. Okay, here you guys are.
We actually went already. If Marshall is still on, he requested to go. He requested to go because he said he had to leave soon.
Okay, so where's Marshall? We got the second page here. Okay, Marshall, you want to go ahead and go? Marshall? I don't see Marshall. Marshall, are you here?
He probably had to leave already.
Okay, well, Marshall was here and he said that he wanted to say hi. Okay, we've been today. Christopher Lewis, oh my gosh, it's your turn, your turn.
Here I am. Hi, I'm Chris Lewis. I met Dave and I guess Roz probably both up at Harwood Lodge more than 30 years ago, long time ago. And I've been to a couple of great concerts with a Jackson Browne concert a long time ago with David Roz, and then I took Dave to a Paul McCartney concert. We got to sit in the front row of that. But it's been well over 30 years since I first met Dave through the Sierra Club. And happy birthday, Dave! And thank you, Roz, for organizing this. It's great to see a bunch of familiar faces and then new faces too.
Awesome. And Chris, where do you come from us now? You're somewhere on the other side of the world?
I'm on the other side of the world. I live in Orlando, Florida.
Wow. Wow. You can say hi to Donald and Mickey for us, okay?
I suppose I can. Yeah, Dave would tell me that he was born on the same day that Disneyland opened up. So this is also Disneyland's 65th birthday too, just like Dave.
Wow, that is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okay, so we're going to go to another Sierra Club friend, Leonard Daly. Please say hello.
This is Leonard Daly. I've known Dave since 1983 with the Sierra Club. I remember him always having a backpack on that says register to vote. I'm sure many of you others do the same thing. And one event, I was also leader with the 20s and 30s, and one event we did was a Love Stinks Valentine's Day hike, and we billed it as 1,500 calories, 0 feet gain.
Wow. Wow.
We visited all the dessert shops along Ventura Boulevard in Sherman Oaks.
Yeah, Dave still manages to go ahead and do that every year when they have those. Dave is always there. All right, let's go to our good friend Mark, who tried to help us out, but we made it here. Mark, how you doing there? Mark, go ahead and unmute yourself.
You're talking about me?
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, Mark Mussman here.
There we go.
Dave, happy birthday. 65 years, still going strong. I know Dave through the Sierra Club, through the Sierra Singles, but 1987 is my guess, something like that. I didn't start out as a leader, but I became a leader quickly. Dave was really my mentor, one of my mentors. I've done a lot of softball games with Dave over in Monroe High. I think we did a couple of Dodger games together successfully. Dave was always well prepared, better, I think, than I was ever prepared. We entertained a lot of people over the years in the Sierra Club, and I'm very proud of that. Dave, keep it up.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Mark. We have another couple people who have to cut out soon, and so let's go to Andy and Presby. You can go ahead and mute yourself. Andy and Presby. There they are. Okay, if you want to go ahead and hit the microphone on the bottom and unmute yourself.
Did you do that for me?
No, there we go.
Okay, you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now. Go ahead, you're on. Camera's
Okay, I'm happy. Frisbee is not just, I also know Dave from the Sierra Club. Did many hikes and dinner walks and camping trips with Dave over a lot of years. Had a lot of good friendship with him. He also inspired me. I became a leader, and I also did quite a few dinner walks and breakfast walks and things like that. This is a little side note, but I just wanted to ask you, have you registered for Medicare?
Oh yeah, oh yeah, okay.
Okay.
Well, thank you so much. And next I'd like to go ahead and call out to my cousin who comes to us from the East Coast, who's my letter writing buddy for as long as I know, and knows Dave, and they always have a good joke to go ahead and share. So it's your turn, Melissa. Go ahead.
Hi, Am I unmuted?
You are, we hear you loud and clear.
Okay. Yeah, I met Dave, guess it was like 1990, when I came out 6 months before he and Roz got married. And we met actually outside on a highway by Universal Studios. Came by in a truck, picked me up, and then whisked me all around California. It's a great trip, but if you want for funny stories, Dave came here years ago on his birthday. I'm in New Jersey, and we went to some kind of button convention, but before we did that, we had a birthday party at my house where I made this really big chocolate cake for him. And he took a slice that was about 3/4 of the cake and told us not to tell Roz. So, that's my funny story.
Well, that sounds like Dave. Don't tell Roz, she'll get really upset. Okay, next up, we're gonna go to another person who has to leave really soon, but we're especially honored and privileged to have Audrey Tomovich here. Audrey, it's your turn. Tell your story. Go ahead and unmute yourself.
Oh, hi everybody. Happy birthday, David, 65. I think I met David in the 20s and 30s Jewish singles section of the Sierra Club. That's a joke. It was not a Jewish singles section, but it sure seemed like it. And we lived near each other. He lived in, was it North Hills? I lived in Sepulveda, and it was 1985, what I remember. But David's one of the nicest people I know in the world, just a great guy. And the one joke I left on the video or the thing we sent Roz earlier is we were hiking in Death Valley, going up Zabrinsky's Point, I believe, and people were saying, David can't find where we're supposed to go because there's no restaurant there. That was like so cute. But I think you're a great guy, David. Happy, happy, happy birthday. Many, many more.
Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that, Audrey. Let's next go to Gary Katz. Gary Katz is here somewhere. Where's Gary?
Here I am. Hi, Dave. Happy birthday. Happy 65. I knew Dave from the Kadimah Couples Club and amazingly Democratic Party. I've been involved in politics for a long time, and how can you not bump into Dave when you're involved in politics? That was the aspect of his life I was involved with. And happy birthday! And you're as old as you think. You're not as old as me, but you're older than you think. No, years older. All right. Happy birthday.
All right, next we're going to go to Adrian Diaz with that cool hat. I love it, baby. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Thank you. One of my teacher hat. I just pulled it from the cabinet. Hi, I'm Adrian, and my husband, Jaime, and we met in the Sierra Club, but I met Dave in the Sierra Club, I'm thinking maybe 35 years ago. I was one of the leaders, and we just had some great times. And Dave, I wish you a very, very happy birthday, and I hope you're eating something else besides pizza. He would bring pizza to Harwood Lodge all the time. And
Little Caesars.
That. Yeah.
Always Little Caesars.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what it was.
So Dave, you know, you're amazing. Keep hiking. You don't look your age, and either do I. No, so keep being young, and happy birthday. And it's great to see all these people. I'm so excited.
Day 21.
Wow. Yep. So David, you know, every time you asked me what I was doing, David, I was working on this birthday party right here. This for you, David. That's what I was doing. What are you doing, Rosalyn? Who are you talking to? 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 This is it. So we let him know that this is what we were working on. So next up we have Lisa DeLuca.
She already spoke.
Lisa DeLuca. Okay, next up is Rosalyn and Neil Berg.
What's your reading?
Midnight Sun.
So are you waiting for Lisa? I think she did her
I did my spiel. You
Yeah.
were waiting.
Okay.
Happy birthday and mazel tov.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Thank you so much, Lisa. Appreciate that. Hey, love that hat. Okay, Rosalyn and Neil Berg.
Hey, David. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
You made it to 65.
Where's your dog?
So,
I'll go find him.
where we go.
You don't need to find
So David and I met through, I believe we met through Dan Sackheim. And I went to Poly High School. He went to Monroe, and so did Dan. And we've done lots of things over the years. We've gone to lots of Dodger games together. And David is amazing in winning tickets and things like that on the radio. He seems to win something every time he calls in. And so we enjoy getting the lemons and grapefruits from his parents' house. And so we just really think that David's a great guy, and we wish you the happiest and many more years of happiness.
Wow, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. We've gone to many nice concerts with you, to baseball games, and if we ever need one to go to, you're our go-to man. Our next person is a very distinguished individual, and this guy deserves special announcement. When I sent out one of my many emails to many people from the Sierra Club, this was the #1 first person to go ahead and respond, a very important person in our memory, in our marriage. And that is Mr. David Goldstein, who was going to host a party at his house, but thanks to Corona, we are here on Zoom. So let's give a round of applause to David Goldstein, please. Can we please give him a round of applause, being #1 to respond to that email?
First, I want to thank Roz for organizing this, as I see many, many faces that I haven't seen in a long time. I wondered how you guys were doing. You know, Walt, I remember you, and I remember a lot of the people here. So, and Greg and Adrian and Audrey. Hey, listen, I just wanted to mention happy birthday to Dave. It's been 37 years since you mentored me as a leader. I wouldn't have been a leader without you. You're the one that convinced me to do that. And you and Roz have been through all my life cycle occasions, my wedding, all the different hikes, and I've been very interested to hear about all your adventures in different areas. And getting tickets have got to be the most amazing thing I've ever heard. You win so many tickets. And I don't know if I have anything more to add than what other people have added, but it is really great to see everybody. And I just wanted to echo something too. Congratulations, I think it was Andy or somebody. Welcome to the world of Medicare. I hope that I'll be there in a month. I didn't know if you signed up or not. Maybe I won't. Maybe I will. Thanks.
All right. Let's go to another Sierra Club member, and let's go to Mr. Ron Dimash here. It's your turn.
Oh, well, Dave, happy birthday. And I'd like to echo what David Goldstein said. It's just so great to see everybody. You know, with COVID, we don't get to see anybody anymore. And Roz, I wanted to acknowledge you for putting this together. That's really great. I've known David probably a lot less than most of you people. I've only known him for about 20 years. I feel like everybody else has known him for 35. But mainly, Dave, I just wanted to wish you a happy birthday, happy 65th birthday. I know you're enjoying yourself since you retired and seem to be really loving every minute of that. And I think that's terrific. We've known each other for a long time, mainly through the Sierra Club. I was the quartermaster for probably about a lot of those years. And so Dave and I got a lot of conversations when he'd pick up and drop off the gear for his annual Death Valley trip. And I always enjoyed that. Although tonight I found out I wasn't as special as I thought I was, because I, like everybody else, received grapefruits, lemons, oranges, and I thought I was special. But now I found out, hey, everybody got that. But Dave, I do appreciate that. And Dave's always been a very thoughtful guy. As a matter of fact, he brought me a mezuzah from Israel. I always appreciate that. I still have that on my door. Thank you very much, David. And just wanted to wish you a happy birthday. I'm so glad we could all be together just to celebrate with you. It's a wonderful night. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Ron. You're very true, very true. We're going to go to our Uncle Jerry here. And Uncle Jerry, it's your turn.
Yes, hello, Dave. Hey, Ron, good to see you. I'm here with my beautiful wife, Kahjn, and I am his uncle, although sometimes I get demoted to cousin. So that's a pick'em. But Dave and I know each other, since the mid 80s. I did his Death Valley trip and made it back alive, barely. But we had a great time. And I wanted to emphasize again what everybody else has been saying is that he's one of the nicest people I know. And we both want to wish you a happy birthday and make sure you get that good Medicare.
Happy birthday. Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Glad you can make it here. Next, we're going to go to another Sierra Club fan, Terry. And Terry, would you like to go ahead and say your part? Thank you, Terry. Good seeing you. God bless. There you go. Terry. Okay, just hit on the microphone.
Oh, me. Hi. I'm really glad to be here. And
You know the Hyman?
Oh. Am I on?
Yeah, you're talking.
Oh, okay. No, I was going to say that, gee, I can't see anything. But anyway, I just want to say Dave is really the nicest, one of the like somebody's already said, one of the nicest people that I've met. And I took some notes here. I met him in the 20s and 30s, Sierra Club, single section, and he's probably led hikes longer than anybody I've known. He's always friendly, always smiling. He devotes himself tirelessly to making the world a better place by involving himself in politics and making sure that everybody's registered to vote. He's always, I remember, I was told that, being a postman, he always made sure to go that extra mile when he did his routes to make sure somebody that needed something, like maybe who's older, they needed something, Dave was always there to help. I also know him from the Kadimah group. Dave's always joking. He's always funny. I've never seen him in a bad mood. Never. And he's also known as the Coupon King. He's the only person I think that, I think he said that he had a truck. I remember going to Harwood one time, and he's the only one I know. He had a truck, lives in the valley, but it doesn't have air conditioning. And why is that? But anyway, I also know that Dave is one that he spent a lot of time on the phone calling into radio shows. I think somebody else mentioned that. So I think that inspired me at one time to do the same. And I also remember that he used to go and feed a tortoise. My hat has a tortoise. He used to go feed a tortoise in his parents' house in the yard. So I know he's kind to animals too. Just really one of the nicest people that I know. And, you look good for your age, Dave. I hope to see you, maybe, you're really, you're looking good. And I'm just saying you probably led Sierra Club hikes and done things longer than anybody I know. Long past the 20s and 30s. You were out there leading hikes. Once everybody else kind of retired into families and getting married, Dave was still out there leading hikes, and spreading the word of the Sierra Club. So I thought that was a really good thing. So anyway, happy birthday, and I'm really glad I know you, and I think this is a great thing that Roz did, and thanks for being there. I'm just glad we were all able to get together to see everybody that here too that I haven't seen for a long time. So
Great, that's great.
Thanks.
What does that mean?
All right. Thank you so much, Terry. It's still good seeing you, and thank you for going ahead and going down memory lane. And the next person I want to go ahead and introduce is part and parcel to part of the things that we're doing here. She suggested the funny hats and the stories we told, and I don't want to steal the thunder from her, so I'm going to let her tell the story. Miss Joyce Tapper, go ahead and unmute yourself.
I'm just going to leave it.
Right.
Can't use anyway. Picture in there.
Can you unmute yourself? That microphone?
Here. Something
button on the left. There you go. We can
Okay. Hi, Dave. Hey, you don't look like 65. Welcome to the senior citizen world. You can call me if you want some things to do. I've kept myself very busy. And there's lots of neat things.
Oh, there we are.
And
Oh, Rosalyn, can you hear us?
pardon?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. And I think that my husband Larry would have enjoyed coming to this Zoom party, but he was in the pre-Zoom era. So happy birthday again. And Roz, you're great to make him a party like this. And I have lit a candle for him.
Oh,
And
wow.
I don't even have to be afraid of the flame because it's electric.
All right. Wow.
Take care. Take care.
And you know, Joyce is a really great and special person in both of our lives. Her husband and my husband used to fly, but Joyce would always be one to educate me on all the issues that's going on. She supports an orphanage in another country in Nepal, and if you ever have a heart for Nepal, talk to her and the wonderful work that she does there. Next up, we have some of Dave's friends from the post office here, and this is Al and Carol. So it's your turn now. You guys are up. You can unmute yourself and go ahead and share your story. I know.
Dave.
Hi, we can hear
Rosalyn, you hear us?
Yes, we are loud and clear, Al and Carol.
Wave at me if you can hear me.
Yes, yes. Yes. We can hear you.
Waving?
You're
Can
loud.
you hear us?
Yes, perfect. We can hear you.
I don't think I can hear us. Oh, can you hear us? Wait if you can hear us. Can you hear me?
Yes.
I can hear you, so wave at me.
Yes.
Oh, she's okay. Say having
Terminating
Al and Carol know to the post office, the retirement luncheon, and
yeah. That's where I'm Rudy Anders was met government as he told
okay.
yeah.
I know
And
that.
then we both met to the end. We're reaping the benefit of the post office.
Okay. Yeah, there's some good friends of David's that used to work together at the post office. We see them every month at the retirement luncheon. And when he types his message in the box, I will tell you what he was trying to say because I couldn't hear him very well either. Let's see. There's my niece here, Rebecca. Rebecca, can you go ahead and say hello?
Hi, happy birthday, David. Yes, David is my uncle, and I just want to reiterate, he's very, very nice, as everyone else was saying. So probably one of the nicest people in our family.
Oh, that's awesome. Thanks for going ahead and making it out here. I know as a youngster, you've got a lot of stuff to do on your plate, and I'm so grateful that you were able to come out with us. And
of course.
Yes, yes, yes. I'm sure there's some other people that I've messed here. Did we hear from Greg? Dave, did we hear from Greg here? No. Okay, Greg, it's your turn.
Oh.
Here you go.
I think me?
Yeah.
Oh, I already spoke, but yeah, thanks again and happy birthday. So.
Okay, well, Dave didn't think that he'd get to hear you. So,
okay.
Let me go back to the other page. Is there anyone who has not spoken that I haven't heard from? Anyone who's not spoken? Did we hear from Leonard? We heard from Leonard. Yeah, we heard from Leonard. Let me go ahead and go back to the other page here. So one of the things that I was hoping to do was to have a video to show you. And it is a professional done video that a number of people were able to send in their videos. And so if you're all friends with me on Facebook, it'll be shown tomorrow on my Facebook account. You will see a beautiful montage of all of David's interests, from everything from the outer space to the Sierra Club to the travels and many of the innuendos that you've heard. And so if you're friends with me on Facebook, I want you to go ahead and see that. And if you don't have Facebook or that's a problem, just let me know and I will make that video available to you. I think we've gotten everyone here, and I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate each and every one of you for going ahead and coming out here today. I know it wasn't easy. I had lots of fun with technology. I tried this thing and had it work, but that's why there's friends in good places, and good friends are the ones that wait around when things don't work at the first time. They stick until it finally comes out. So before we blow out our candles, Dave, it's your turn to go ahead and talk to all your friends.
Oh, I didn't know I was invited. I thought I'm at a wake or something. Yeah. Well, I guess I should steal somebody's thunder and gratitude beyond words, or whatever that famous quote is that this college professor I know uses all the time. Appreciate your efforts.
We can't hear you, Dave.
Oh, okay. Well, so I guess I have to get closer. Or, yeah. Anyway.
That's better.
Okay, is that any better? Radio check.
Yay, we can hear you
Yeah.
now.
Okay.
Repeat
Yeah.
it.
Okay, I was.
Start over.
I was stealing somebody's quote. Gratitude beyond words. I think this college professor that I'm very familiar with that lives in the area uses all the time. So I just figured I'd throw that out there to start. And thank you for your kind words and thoughts. I didn't anticipate a birthday party because I made it perfectly clear I did not want one. And I didn't know about this part of the thing originally. I mean, I started to sense there was something going on in the last 2 weeks, but I think that got postponed or canceled due to Corona. Hopefully not too many people showed up at Dave's house to go to a party that didn't happen. But anyways, it's been a good 65 years so far. Hope there's many more. I haven't signed up for Medicare yet, but I still have 3 months to sign up, or a little less than 3 months to sign up. I will wait a little bit because basically you got to keep your same coverage and you have to pay extra when you get Medicare. There's some other comments I was going to make. I should have taken notes, but anyways, I guess that'll have to do. Pleasure seeing you all. It's pleasure to see everybody.
Hey, Dave, can you talk up a little bit? I can't hardly hear you.
Pleasure to see everybody here on Zoom. Be well, stay safe, and hope to see you all soon. And like they said earlier, there's my, don't forget to vote in November. I think you know who I'm supporting. So anyways, and I hope to do Death Valley in the not too distant future. If anyone's interested in going on a private trip there, let me know. I'm always willing to go back to Death Valley. Also been keeping an eye on Phantom Ranch at the Grand Canyon, if anyone's interested in that. Sometimes the cabin comes up with 4 bunk beds down there. So if anybody's up for that, let me know. David A. Hyman at AOL.com.
Okay.
Didn't going to Death Valley, we could do Scotty's Castle.
That won't be opening until the fall of next year at the earliest.
Yep. Anything else you want to say?
Oh, well.
Are we going to sing and everybody unmute?
Yep.
Okay.
Go ahead, and everybody can go ahead and unmute themselves. Take out their candle. Take out their candle with their cupcake on it. And you guys ready?
Do it.
Okay.
2, 3.
Wine.
Oh, we have wine. We have
Happy birthday
to
you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear David. Happy birthday to you. Many more.
and Frankenstein on Channel 9 and all the rest on CBS.
Sorry?
Oh, the teaching
David,
day.
I hope you have another birthday. I hope you have another party in 25 years.
Okay, I think
No, we need to have a party when we all turn 66 next year and we can all celebrate. Oh, yeah.
I wish.
Sherry. Certainly there'll be other parties, other festivities and other occasions, and hopefully at that time we'll all be able to meet face to face. I want to thank a couple people here. I know my people did show up. I don't see them now.
It's my father's.
I want to thank a person by the name of Adrian Diaz. I don't know if you want to see this video that's out there that you'll be seeing with all the great videos. A lot of people who take the time to send them out. And always remember, when you get something, things always have a deadline. So with that, gratitude words, and I look forward to seeing you all, and I hope you all have a beautiful and blessed evening. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart to all of you. Thank you.
Bye, Dave.
Bye, Dave.
Happy birthday.
Bye, Dave.
It's just begun.
Happy birthday, David.
Bye, Raz. Bye, Dave.
Bye-bye.
Harwood.
So long, everyone.
Yeah,
Be
to
safe,
Harwood.
everybody.
Next year at Harwood.
Next year.
Thank you, Ross.
Next year at Harwood.
How
Yeah.
are you?
Here at Harwood.
Terry.
Over here.
Hi, Terry. Hi, David Goldstein.
David
Long
Goldstein.
time.
All my friends. Mark,
Yes.
you all.
Enjoy.
Gary.
Have fun. Be well.
Hey, Greg. Nice to see you.
Hey, Jerry.
Hi, Ron, Chris, Jerry.
Terry, good to
Jeff
see you.
Bezos, I mean.
And happy anniversary.
Jeff Bezos, yes.
And Craig.
What?
Happy anniversary to Cindy and Greg. It's their anniversary.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Oh, Disneyland is 3 weeks older than me.
That's right.
Yeah.
July
Hey,
17th.
David. David, unmute yourself.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if you heard that Disneyland is 3 weeks older than me. We share the same year and the same day.
What's the date?
I thought you were only
Disneyland?
55.
1955.
Disneyland opened July 17th, 1955.
That's correct.
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
what?
but they're closed.
Yeah, they're closed.
Disneyland's closed and you're still open.
Well done.
Which I went to a year and a half ago. A little over a year ago.
Yeah, I met Dave at the Young Republicans Club when we were little. We did a lot of NRA events together. Wait a minute, that's not the same Dave.
Mark, you're having you're in trouble.
Oh, we were at the post office together. That was right. I know that. No. Oh boy, 65. Get the Medicare, please.
Staying alive.
Right.
Jerry, love
Bye,
you.
David.
Goodbye.
Bye, David.
So long.
Bye.
You Bye.
We're
leaving.
Be well.
Hey.
Stay well now.
Is the party
Live
over?
long. Oh, yeah. Live
So
long
he's
and
leaving.
prosper.
Don't forget to recycle.
Don't forget to
This
recycle.
was great. Thank you so much. I loved it all.
Thank you so much.
Can't wait to connect with everybody again.
She does
Harwood, next
bar
June.
mitzvahs too.
What?
She does weddings and bar mitzvahs too. Oh.
Yeah. Well, there'll be weddings, be daughters. Not yet.
Wow.
No, not yet. We're not ready yet.
Not ready yet? Yeah, I'll be around the corner. Around the corner. I love that
Maybe.
shirt, Jerry. It's
You give
beautiful.
them $1,000 and send them to Vegas.
There you go.
And get married by Elvis.
No.
No.
We just celebrated 28 years.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Sunday. I can't believe it.
28 years?
Yes.
Then I must have known you at least 30.
At least.
Or maybe. Yeah.
Because you
at
and
least
David
30.
were at our wedding. Remember that, David?
Yeah, and I was at both of David's wedding, David Goldstein's weddings.
Both of them.
Yeah.
Did you just get remarried, David?
No.
Well,
Hey, it's great to see everybody. Greg, I didn't acknowledge you. I went on a lot of your hikes on the beach, and they were great. Adrian, I missed the whale watching. I still remember some of the great whale watches you led.
Yeah.
Remind me Good to see you again, Jerry. Good to see you again. And Terry, I
Yeah,
haven't
I
seen you in a
really
long
did.
time.
Yeah, I miss everybody, miss everything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And Ken, I want to acknowledge all the work you did getting the newsletters out. I know it was a long time ago, but I really appreciate everything you did. And I don't know if I missed everybody. People are gone here. Dave Brown, I don't know. I don't see your face, but I've heard your name. And just want to say thanks for all you do in the Sierra Club. And most of all, I want to thank Roz for getting everybody together.
Great.
I'm celebrating Dave's birthday. Maybe he didn't want to do it, but everybody ought to have a celebration for their 65th, I think. Even if you don't want to. Okay. All right. Well, listen.
You sure
goodbye,
had a lot of
everybody.
family members. You had a lot of family members here. That's nice.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, Terry, where are you living now?
San Diego.
Oh, I love San Diego. We were there, what, June?
We were there.
Terry, you gotta.
We
At a
were,
cabin. Right.
we were there last Saturday.
Cambria. Oh, what did I say?
You said Morro Bay.
Oh, we went to Morro Bay too.
We were in San Diego last Saturday for Corona Fest.
Who was?
We were. Roz and I, her sister that was on the video, had her 50th birthday she shares with former President Obama, and her husband put something together with all sorts of adult toys like jet skis, bicycles, bodyboards, kayaks, and on paddle boards on Fiesta Island in Mission Valley.
No, not Mission Valley.
Mission Bay. Oh, you went there?
Yeah, we went there last Saturday, and
okay. Is everybody wearing masks?
I was the only one wearing a mask. They weren't social distancing very well. She was busy showing pictures and whatever. But I ended up, the island's 4 miles round. I took one of the bicycles. I did 5 laps around the island. I went for a spin.
Wow.
Yeah. So I kept my distance and my mask on, and hopefully I don't pick up anything. Too bad April's not on the line. I could ask if anybody got sick, because there were 15 to 20 people off and on
the
campsite that they.
I didn't get sick.
Yeah.
When we went to San Diego, most of the people were wearing masks. I mean, just the general.
Oh, everybody's wearing. A lot of people are wearing masks here. Yeah.
We're very good in San Diego.
Well,
some places are better than others.
More people are wearing masks now. I think they've got the hang of it.
Well, to go in any store or restaurant, even to pick up, you have to wear a mask. They won't let you in.
Yeah, Roz is wearing.
They'll hand you a mask.
Doesn't believe it.
Be safe, everybody. Be smart.
Yep.
We're safe and we're smart.
So Greg, talk to us, baby. Talk to us. You're being the quiet guy.
Yeah, being a quiet guy. Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's being a quiet guy. Just looking around. Yeah, just thanks for inviting me. Sounds pretty cool.
See some of these folks.
Pardon?
I figured you might enjoy seeing some of these familiar faces.
Yeah. It's good to see David again. Yeah.
I'm not sure who Dave Brown is, but he's the technology guru for our neighborhood council.
Oh, okay.
David, how long have you lived in the house? Your house?
What's that?
How long have you lived in the same house?
32 years now.
Oh, only 32. Only 32?
Yeah.
Well, that was longer.
I'm the original owner.
Wow.
Yeah.
Only 32. That's a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that lighthouse.
Wow. So, what do you have to say for yourself? You've been awfully quiet there.
Who?
You.
So, Raj, you put this in as a recurring event, so every 65 years?
Yeah, right. I think I'll have to get the invites next time.
Oh, no.
So then he can have the fun I had.
No, thank you.
Yep. Well, we're going to wish you all a very wonderful evening and go and have some dinner and enjoy the rest of the evening.
You mean the party's over?
Yeah, the party's over.
It's over?
Yeah.
Until 65 more years.
We still have 10 more minutes till Jeopardy.
Okay. The party's not over for us.
Oh, that's
Thanks,
right.
Roz.
You're welcome. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Roz. That was good.
Thanks for
Happy
everything you
birthday.
did. You did a great job.
You did a great job.
Thanks, Roz.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to
Happy
you.
birthday,
Take care.
Dave. No
Happy
pizza
birthday
tonight.
to you.
Something delicious besides pizza.
All righty. We'll see you later. Take care.
Take him out, Roz. Get a
Bye.
takeout.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye, you all.
Bye.
Bye.
Wait, can't wait to see you all again.
Thank
Bye,
you.
everybody.
Fun. God, I miss everybody. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Jack, there you are, David. There's Jack. Hey, Jack, did you show up on the scene, man? Oh my God. Jack, when did you show up?
Hello?
Look, when did you show up, man? I can hear you. When did you show up? Hello?
Dang, dang, dang.
Jack.
Hello?
Hello?
Ah, hi. Better. Sorry I'm late. I got stuck at work.
Oh, no.
Happy birthday.
You made it. You made it. That's the most important thing is you're here.
So how are you guys doing?
Awesome.
All right.
Yeah. You would have seen some old friends that you knew from the Sierra Club going way, way, way back.
I'm sure. Yeah. Well, sorry I missed the party, but I'm glad I got to get in and stuff. Anyway, yeah. So I see Jerry's here too.
Jerry?
Yeah, all the same suspects were there from Hollywood.
Okay.
Not all of them.
So how does it feel, Dave?
Well, the actual birthday is tomorrow, but hopefully I make it till then. But
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah,
just another.
I'm sorry we didn't.
Yeah.
Say what?
Just another day.
Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm sorry we didn't get to do Harwood this year.
Oh,
But we'll do it next year.
Yeah.
Got the reservation in and everything, so
Good.
we're all set.
Oh, that's wonderful. So what kind of work are you doing these days?
So I'm now working at General Motors.
Oh, wow.
Doing infotainment systems.
How do you like it?
So far, it's pretty good.
Ah.
I've been there now for 7 months or so.
That's wonderful. I'm glad to hear that you found a place because I know that you were having a tough bit in a while, but you know, you put your heart, your mind in it, and eventually it goes ahead and it works out for you. So that's awesome.
Yeah, thanks. How about you? What are you working on, Roz?
I'm doing all sorts of stuff. I'm working on a couple of books that I'm working on. One is called Dogs and Roses. No, it's called Flowers, Food, and My Furry Friends, How I Survived the Global Pandemic. I have a one for my where they tell their stories about things that they've done. And I'm launching a TV network. It's called IGTV, and it's going to be bringing our community together. So it's great stuff. It's going to be launching probably coming up somewhere in the next week or so. So it is fun stuff. And
wow.
Yep, and still teaching in the college classroom and still do my online business. So it's happening. It's happening.
Wow. You're one busy lady.
Oh, we try and get things done. I don't know what happened to Dave. He took off, but you got to hear. He was here and then he left. So, but you got to see him, and that was the important thing. I think he.
Jack Schwartz, is that you?
Yeah, that is.
Oh wow.
Oh, wait. Is that you, Jack? Yeah, this is me, Crystal. Should I take? Hi.
It's been years. Years.
Yep, it's been a long time, and my hair's a different color than you last saw me.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't 100% sure it was. I didn't recognize you at all.
It's me. Anyway.
Wow.
I know.
So how have you been?
Crazy busy. Crazy. I've got 27 years in with the state of Nevada, so I'm hoping to retire in about 3 years.
Oh wow.
What about you?
I'm a software engineer still. I'm working at GM right now, and yeah, I'm I'm
Oh,
looking
I can
forward
put the sound
to
on.
retiring hopefully soon, but not
Okay,
just yet.
wait, what'd I just do? I just unplugged an audio jack. Wait, I don't, no, what did I do? I don't want to mute. Shoot, now what do I do?
I can hear you. You can't hear
Oh,
me.
no. There we go. All right, can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Now I can hear, yeah. My computer just crashed and I just got it. There we go. I'm getting to know it. This is better. Okay. Yeah, so you were doing, that's a good job, software engineer, boy.
Yeah, yeah, I like it.
Good. I'm a rehabilitation counselor,
Oh, wow, okay.
vocational rehab counselor, working from home. You're probably working from home too?
At the moment, yeah, yeah. I think most people are, well, most people who can are.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so how long have you been in Nevada?
I actually have been in Nevada since 91. My divorce became final when I moved here.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Wow.
yeah. I never thought I would want to leave LA, but I'll tell you, it's pretty neat being in Las Vegas. You know, I was one of those people that loved the penny slots and going to the casinos and having fun.
Yeah?
I wouldn't go to a casino now. I'm just too scared of that virus.
Oh, yeah, of course. They're probably not too full, I wouldn't think. Or are they? Are the type of people that go to the casino don't care about getting sick?
I'm going to tell you, it can be pretty addicting. I mean, they entice you with, you know, money coming in and gambling and giving you freebies and stuff. But
Well, I like the buffets there, the cheap buffets. That's what I go to the casinos for.
yep, I love them too. I don't know if they'll ever have anything like that again.
Oh, yeah, I bet they're all shut down now.
Actually, I think one has it where they serve you.
Okay.
They serve you the food.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I look forward to things getting back to normal at some point.
I don't know what that.
It'll be a new normal.
Yeah.
But it'll be hopefully different than the current normal, the current new normal. But it ain't gonna happen until they get a vaccine.
Yeah, they got to get that vaccine. I'm just trying to. That's the best comfortable way.
Yeah. So, hey Roz, have you been to Las Vegas in a while, or do you go to Las Vegas?
Las Vegas for the 4th of July weekend, and it was like a deserted island. There was hardly anybody there, and it was like a morgue.
You just went there?
Yeah.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, they had rooms, and
we have a timeshare, and they always have availability.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I'd be worried about, you know, the room not being clean enough and stuff.
That's right.
Personally, but I don't know. Maybe they've improved on that.
Yeah.
I guess being that they're in the hospitality business, they probably should. That'd be a priority for them.
Timeshares are different.
They are.
Hotels, because hotels will have a turnover, you know, like daily or just about, or every other day. They have regular day service. Timeshares, they only have housekeeping when you check in and check out, basically. So they clean it before you're there, and they don't, you know, so they don't go to other rooms and visit you. So.
Yeah, but I mean, as long as they clean it before you get there, that's the important thing.
The big thing is cleanliness in Las Vegas. They really hype that because they know everybody's afraid. I mean, I've been so terrified of the virus that I didn't see Roz and Dave when they came. I just stay home. I only go out when I have to, wear a mask. You know, we disinfect. In fact, Jerry and I bought this disinfectant stuff for your hands, and it was recalled.
What? Really?
Yeah, there's been about 50 sanitizers that have been recalled.
Oh.
So that's pretty scary. You don't know. It's like how to, you know.
Wow. Okay. Well, we go hiking a lot around here. We do get out, so there are a lot of places to go that are pretty close by to where I live, and there's a usual number of people on the trails, and most people wear a mask. I put a mask on when I'm, you know, a distance away from somebody and I take it off after they've passed and they're a distance behind me. But I usually don't wear them when there's nobody around, and that seems to work well for me. And
What's
yeah.
traveling on an airplane? I mean, that's scary.
It wasn't yesterday. We flew to Santa Ynez yesterday, but there were only 2 of us in the airplane.
Oh, I see. It's a little different.
Oh, a little different.
Yeah. I have a friend that flew, where did she go? To Yellowstone? To Yellowstone, and she said that the San Francisco International was empty. But she also said that Denver, Colorado airport was normally full, which I couldn't believe.
Oh, wow.
Or maybe not normally full, but full enough. And then, yeah, I thought that was really strange. The disparity and also the fact that there were people in an airport at all. So, but yeah, I wouldn't fly on a plane right now. Not until there's a vaccine.
Well, that's smart. But there was a guy that was really hyping how to prevent yourself from getting the virus, and he caught the virus because he says he didn't have glasses on. He went to on an airplane. He was a doctor, did everything right, and he said he shouldn't have been on the plane because it was so crowded and he didn't have glasses, to protect his eyes. I mean, and he caught it. So it's just, you can be so careful and still catch it. That's what's scary about it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of the perfect storm. It's like if all the factors that would lead you to catch the virus are in that virus's favor. Like it you don't even know you have it, and you can infect people when you don't even know you have it, and there's a long period of time before it shows symptoms, and then just all kinds of problems like that.
Right.
And there's no cure for it, or there's no vaccine for it. There's no way to stop it, really.
Right.
So it is pretty scary. So.
I just had an idea to stop it. You want to chime in?
No, David.
No?
There's a doctor I know that offers the idea that if you take vitamin C and you take vitamin D, 5,000 of vitamin D and 3,000 of vitamin C, and you take zinc. If you know anybody that has it, his name is Dr. Todd Binkley. He's at the Binkley Wellness Center. He will take phone calls from any hour of the day, any hour of the night, and he's out of Ventura. And if you'd like to learn more about him, he goes to my BNI chapter, and he does an update at the end of each meeting of what he's found looking at the journals and so on and so forth. So that's what I can tell you about ways that you can protect yourself. I also know that the virus doesn't like, so I drink hot soup every day, no matter what the temperature is. Every breakfast, I drink hot soup. There's also this fact that if you take a blow dryer and you put water right here on your lip, and you use a blow dryer to blow the air up, that will clear out your sinus passage, and it will also go ahead and kill the virus.
Say that again, because I've got a couple blow dryers. What?
So you put water right here on your lip.
Yeah.
And you blow the air up your nose.
Interesting.
And it clears out your ears. And the virus does not like heat. So I drink soup every day. If I feel like I'm getting the sniffles, then I will increase my dosage of vitamin C. And I eat peppers. Peppers is bell peppers have more C than that, and so there's simple things that you can do, and it doesn't necessarily kill you, unless you're a person who doesn't take care of yourself and doesn't. Hey Mariana, it's good to see you. Glad you can make it. We're still here just yapping away. I'm glad you came on. You're looking beautiful as always, my niece, and glad you can make it. You want to unmute yourself? There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Hi Mariana.
Yeah, happy birthday, Uncle David.
Thank you.
Yeah, glad you can make it.
Yeah, no problem.
This was last Saturday when we went to the Corona Fest.
I mean, we didn't really interact with too many people aside from the ones there, so I don't know if I'd call it a Corona Fest.
Well, maybe you, your brother, and I were more aware of our surroundings and weren't sitting at the in the chairs underneath the thing next to everybody and networking, whatever, talking to everybody. But the others, I don't know. And I think I got a hug and a handshake there, which probably
A
was.
hug? Shame on you.
No.
They're not allowed.
I know. Yeah, I didn't initiate.
You gotta do this.
Yeah, that's what I did with one of the friends, and then the son, and I think the mother, her sister, like the list or something. I don't know.
What is this Corona Fest you're referring to? Is it a family reunion or something?
Yeah, it was just a celebration of a 50th birthday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my family has birthdays that all go together. So my brother's birthday is on the 31st, and he was 60 years old. Then there's April's birthday. She was 50 years old, and David is 65. So it's interesting how they all come together in that same span of time, which is
So
amazing.
makes me think of, what happens 9 months earlier in the year. Like maybe people are getting friendly around Thanksgiving or something, being thankful.
I guess so. I guess that's what it's all about. You go back and think about those 9 months preceding that. So that is definitely true.
Yeah.
So what's up with you, Mariana?
Nothing much. I just kind of cleaned up my room and then decided to join the birthday call.
Oh, that's cool. Well, you missed. Rebecca was on, and April was on for a little bit. And so you would those people, and it's quite fun.
How many Sierra Club people were on the call?
Quite a few.
Yeah, mostly Sierra Club people, but through a coworker or two, a few other people that I know that I don't know how she tracked down everybody, but.
Okay. Yeah. How many people were there?
I think there was, at one time, there was 36 people.
Wow. You're great, man. On a weekday and everything. You got a lot of people. That's great.
Yep.
Yeah. That's good.
So, anyhow.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, nice seeing them all.
So are you going to do anything else special for your birthday? What are you going to do tomorrow for your birthday? Because it's your birthday tomorrow.
Go to San Manuel in the morning. Well, Denny, San Manuel, and then I'm not sure. I might go.
You gonna do some gambling?
Yeah. I haven't done any gambling since yesterday.
What'd you do yesterday?
Flew to Santa Ynez, which is a little over a mile away from the Chumash Casino.
Oh. Did you win?
I wore my co-pilot out. Normally the San Manuel has a van. They pick you up at the airport. This is like a mile and a quarter away, or a mile and a half the long way because the traffic driving there you have to go a little bit longer. And then we found out that they weren't doing that anymore because of the virus. So I talked them into. We ended up walking to the casino, and we were hoping that they would give us a ride back, but we ended up having to take a taxi for $10. And like I said, it was only like a mile and a quarter, mile and a half by car. But if you walked it, it was about a mile and a quarter. There was one short little hill that was probably 100 or 200 feet, maybe. Yeah, maybe just 100. Yeah. But then he's younger. My co-pilot's 4 months younger than I am, but he had hip issues. Otherwise, I would have walked up the hill to go back.
Wow. Must be nice being a pilot. You can go anywhere you want.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I've had my license since the early 80s.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and I've kept it up. And one of the ladies that you met, her deceased husband was the first co-pilot that airplane for fly from A to B and then change pilot. He was really adventurous. He was also a Sierra Club leader as well with the river touring and what was the other group that he was? The photography section of the Sierra Club as well. And we used to do some overnight trips to some exotic national parks, within 300 or 400 miles. So we flew to Arizona and Utah and Northern California, take in some state parks and national parks. So it was really cool. Yeah.
Yeah. So we call you a jet setter? Propeller setter?
Propeller setter. You're more gutsy than me. I'm a homebody. I only go out when I have to.
Yeah, well, she's more, she goes out shopping, goes to a friend's house to go swimming, and I don't know. She kind of crosses the line, I think, a little, but I don't try to go out that much. I do my morning walk with the dog and ride my bike over to go feed the tortoises at the family house a mile away, and that's mostly it.
But you got to collect unemployment because you were an extra, right?
Yeah, and also I had earlier.
Wow.
Yeah, I qualified for it. Earlier this year also, I was working at the Cirque du Soleil show here in Los Angeles, and they were moving to Orange County around the time everything shut down, including the Soleil show. Because I was scheduled to work in Orange County on weekends. The timeshare I have, they have like 90 properties, and they have a couple in the Anaheim area. So I figured I'd go and book the Friday and Saturday night, and then I work Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then come home on Sunday. So I had that all set up, and then the virus hit and caused everything to shut down, and so I lost that, and so I lost. But I mean, I know there's people that lost a lot more than I do, and I have a pension, so I'm not really suffering. And I know there's a lot of people that have real issues with the money, but I did actually qualify for the unemployment. It took 2 tries to sign up for it. It's the first time it kind of got frozen, and then I used a different email address, and then it worked, and I've been collecting it ever since the beginning of April. But now I'm taking a pay cut. The dollars isn't coming through yet. It's just $15 a week. I think 40 is the minimum. So, yeah.
40 what, hours?
No, $40 a week is the minimum they will put on the unemployment. And I get 59. I qualified for $59, so I'm at the lower end. But then when they gave the federal $600, and whether you were getting $40 or whatever the limit is, I don't know, $500, I don't know, was added. So yeah, I paid off a credit card. So that was pretty cool.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know where the next chapter is because I'm probably going to take a couple of years off because of the virus. That thing settled down.
I've had the misfortune of, I work for the agency that pays out the unemployment. I work for Department of Employment Training and Rehabilitation, and someone tried to file a false unemployment insurance claim in my name. That's happening to a lot of us here in the state. So I had to deal with that craziness.
So I didn't really make the connection when you said what you did, but I, when I was out of work last year, I connected up with, I don't know what you call it. It's sort of like a place where people who are unemployed go for training. Like they have classes there, and it's kind of a rah-rah session too. But it was, I was in there for only like about 4 or 5 months. And I really, I mean, I thought it was the best use of taxpayer money I've ever seen. I am so, so dedicated to that, so fond of that place. I wouldn't mind going to work for them later on at some point.
I think it's like a place where people who are unemployed can go and learn job search ideas.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly what it is.
Right. I work for vocational rehabilitation because I work with people with disabilities, but they have, in those places, they do have a department of vocational rehab in there for people with disabilities. But yeah, it's to help anybody try to get a job. It's a resource.
It was so good. I've found others in that place, actually.
You're not alone.
Oh, really?
I mean,
Okay.
it's like you're not alone. That's the beauty of it.
Oh, yeah.
Remember Alan? Do you remember Alan Levin?
Yes.
Yeah. Play the guitar?
Ex-brother.
He's my ex-brother-in-law. He is the father of my nephew. He married my twin sister and they got divorced, but everybody's happily remarried.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty cool. Alan Levin.
Yeah. It's a small world, you know. A lot of people, we've all kind of spread out, but we all kind of, I mean, I didn't really know Alan that well, but it's nice to hear what happens to everybody, and I still keep in touch with a few people. I keep in touch with Audrey a lot.
Yeah.
You could have Audrey here earlier, man. She was here.
She was here?
Audrey Tomovich. Yeah, I saw her.
Yeah. Oh, well. Okay.
Adrian Calpius.
Oh, yeah. I see them every year at Harwood.
Yeah.
Yep.
You should come to Harwood sometime, Crystal.
I know.
Do you get the email that we send out?
Yeah, David sent it to me.
Oh, okay.
You guys have Harwood happening next year.
Yeah, it's happening, what is it, the third weekend of June
thought it
or
was the second
something like that.
Isn't
One
it
of
like
those weekends.
Father's Day weekend or something like that, the second weekend?
It's not Father's Day. It's either before or after. I can't remember which.
Mhm.
So, yeah, I so look forward to that. I mean, it's like the one day of the year that really stands out as a really special day for me is going to Harwood for that reunion every year. So last year I brought a stereo system and we had people were telling jokes into the microphone and singing and stuff. It was great. We'll do it next time again. I'll bring all that stuff down with me again.
David's been kind of a glue for me to keep me in contact with everybody. It's just so amazing how he connects with all these different people, you know, and people get connected that way because of David and Roz, you know?
Yeah. Well, everybody loves Dave and Roz. Not just saying that.
Yeah.
But yeah, some people are kind of a focal point, and you guys are a focal point. So.
Well, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
So yeah.
All right, Equal.
Of course. Yeah, I actually have to get going in a minute, so I've got another thing to do at 7:15.
Uh-oh.
It's good seeing you.
But yeah, it's great to see you too. Great to see you. Happy birthday, David.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Maria.
Hi to Jerry.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Okay. All right. Take care.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Mariana, thanks for joining us.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, have to take you to Harwood.
Yeah.